say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets? I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've left and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think that I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me. I did it my way. Oh, what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things that he truly feels, and not the words of one who lives. The record shows I took the blow and did it my way. In America, you can do that, you know.
There you go.
Don't try it anywhere else in the world.
For sure.
Yeah, like I did when I came here back in 1952. I'm doing it my way. Thank you.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Folks, as you can see on your screen, that was Ernie Menehune. And I'd like to welcome you all to Departures to Alpha Centauri,
Thank you.
sponsored by the United Galactic Federation of Planets. My name is Merlin. I'm your tour guide. And with me tonight is Ernie Menehune and his friend Patty Lilly. And we're going to take live calls. This is a live program. This is Friday, December 13th, Friday the 13th, 2013. So if you folks would like to call in, please do. Those of you that are watching on cable in Tucson should have the phone numbers at the bottom of your screen. Let me just make certain here. Well, I'm sure you see them. And also, those of you online, anywhere in the world, you should have phone numbers, and you're welcome to call in. Please do. And as you can tell by our Santa hats, this is our Christmas show. So we've all got balls hanging from our heads.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah. And Ernie's going to bless us with more of his music as time goes by here tonight. And I hope you've enjoyed the first part of it. That was a Sinatra song, right?
Right. I knew him well.
You what?
I knew Frank.
Tell us more.
Well, I worked in Nevada at Caesar's Palace.
Can you sit up a little more?
At Caesar's Palace, I was on Cleopatra's barge.
Oh.
That's a boat that they have there.
Right.
I don't know if it's still there because it was years ago.
And now that you mention it,
Yeah.
I think I have the flyer for it.
I met his son also.
Oh, you met, was it Frank Jr.?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, neat. I'm going to put this up over Ernie's head and see if you guys can see it a little bit better. He just mentioned Cleopatra's barge, and this is the announcement that they had on
At Caesar's Palace.
at Caesar's Palace. This is a book called, or a magazine called the Las Vegas Star, and it profiles all the different entertainers. Here's Buddy Hackett over on the side, and this magazine came out back in December 11th, 1970.
1970.
Wow, 43 years ago. Yeah. But it says, Ernie Menehune on Caesar's Barge, Caesar's Palace, through December 9th. And he has write-ups by all the major entertainment.
Spots, yeah.
Yeah. Variety says, Ernie Menehune demonstrated his gift of some of the most durable vocal cords around.
Not today.
Well, I think that was pretty good. He sang for almost 2 hours. Menehune has great charm and projection and is a natural kind of artist whose personal style brought demands for encores at the conclusion. Really? How many encores?
Oh, couple.
But
Sure.
you kept him happy, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Did you have a particular song you do for encore? That you'd say for encore?
For an encore, yeah, I could do For the Good Times or On the Road Again.
Yeah, you've got those in there too, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you want to do one now, or you want to? Should I do some more of these reviews?
Yeah.
Do more reviews?
I'm not even voiced. I wish I had a cup of coffee.
Oh dear. Oh, you should have double checked on that. Didn't know.
I'm just not in voice.
Okay. The Hollywood Reporter says Ernie Menehune receives exceptional response to near capacity crowds with his singing, beautiful island dancing, and unusual comedy. Supported by his band, he does an exceptional job. What kind of comedy?
Oh, I don't know.
Slapstick.
What kind of?
Slapstick? Was it like slapstick?
Don't talk to me in Greek.
Greek?
Greek. I don't know Greek.
What kind of jokes did you tell?
Oh, well, actually, I had my family on that show, so it was mostly family type jokes, you know, like
Stories?
Oh yeah, still stories about families.
Yeah. Well, here's more. The Key magazine out of Los Angeles says Ernie Menehune and his group returned to Latitude 20 for an extended engagement. Ernie, who can sing for hours on end and delight his ever-growing legion of fans, is now demanded for the Tahoe, Reno, and Vegas clubs. And then the last one is from Billboard magazine, and it says Ernie Menehune and his Hawaiian Review is a slick musical act. His songs emphasize pop material rather than island memories. His instrumentation, too, is a blend...
My way.
My way, yeah, there you go. His instrumentation, too, is a blend of two cultures. Very nice.
Didn't you have a
Thank you.
5-year contract there?
That's Caesar's.
At Caesar's Palace, right? 5-year contract.
Wow, that's great. And then those of you that watched the program last month, in November, we did an article from the Tucson Weekly. Here's the magazine called Tucson Weekly. Whoops. And in it, this was back in August of 2007 in the Tucson Weekly. In it, Ernie was named to the Hall of Fame, the Music Hall of Fame in Tucson. And we had an enlargement of this that was behind us, but it has a picture of Ernie from 6 years ago in 2007. And in it, he was given a, what was it called? A Tammy?
Yeah, I got a trophy.
Yeah, that was great. That was quite a story. So those of you that are watching online, you can't yet watch it. I haven't put it on YouTube yet, but I'll do last month's program here pretty quick. Here's another neat picture. Now I'm watching the keyboard here on the telephone, so anybody calls in, we'll try to catch you. This is a photo of Ernie and your first wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was one of two?
Of the Waikiki twins.
Waikiki twins. Ernie was known as Hawaii's suntanned Irishman. Oops, I didn't switch, did I? Here's another flyer, and that's Ernie in the background singing. And this is put out by, who was it? It says, "At the sound of the horn, Ernie Menehune, Hawaii's suntanned Irishman, brings you." Oh, this is your program for This is the program for Latitude 20. Here's more of it, and talks about the show that they
the
put
owner
on.
of that club was my manager.
Yeah. Oh, your manager too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that helps. And then, once more, he has lots of great reviews on the back of this from Variety, The Hollywood Report, Key, Billboard. I think I've read those already. And then the Nevada State Evening Gazette says, Ernie Menehune, Hawaii's suntan Irishman, and his popular group are making their initial Harrah's Reno engagement through July 9th. Prior to his Reno appearance, Menehune made a standout debut at Harrah's Tahoe State Line Cabaret.
That's right.
Twinkling-eyed Ernie Menehune looks exactly as he should, for his name means Hawaiian leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
Yeah. And for those of you that aren't necessarily familiar with Hawaiian history and culture, the Menehune were the little people that were in Hawaii before the Hawaiians arrived.
Yeah, right.
And they theorized that the Hawaiians came sometime around 600 AD. To be honest, my wife and I believe the Hawaiians came much, much earlier, like around 2600 BC, or it would have been 600 BC, 2600 years ago. But the Menehune were there nevertheless, and they were the civil engineers. They were the ones that built fish ponds,
Yeah.
and roads and walls and just all kinds of stuff.
All kinds.
And Ernie's from the island of Kauai, and there's still a fish pond on Kauai.
I was born in that valley.
Where the Menehune Pond is? I'll be darned. Interesting.
That's how, and being born there, being little, and being called Menehune, those days, if you were little, those are fighting words.
Oh, yeah.
You don't call me a leprechaun.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Something of an insult back then.
But when the manager started advertising me as a Menehune in the mainland, well, it got popular. And before you know it, they were mailing some of my
Fans.
my contracts
Oh,
as a Menehune. And when they start writing them by checks under the name Menehune, and then Rivera was my other name, my real name, the Uncle Sam got objective. Why was I receiving checks by two different names? So they investigated, man. found out it was all legal, and when they found out that was like John Wayne changed his name, you know,
Yeah, sure.
and the other guy,
Marion Morrison?
whoever.
Yeah, well, John
See,
Wayne.
you know, I'm going to be 91 next month.
Right, right.
So,
You folks hear that? 91. In one more month.
You're
Yeah,
allowed to forget.
when World War II started, December 7, 1941, I was there.
And he has a story about
And I'm still here.
you were recruited too,
Yeah.
right? But your job was to defend your island.
That's right. Yeah,
And-
the martial law came over.
Yeah,
That's how I got in that position. Martial law came over, and there was a manpower shortage. And they needed men, so they stuck a gun in my hand and said, "Protect your country."
wow. And
So-
what did you do?
Oh, we guarded the bridges and the shorelines. Dug a hole in the sand like they expected
Yeah,
for the
invasion?
enemy was going to
Right.
return
Mm-hmm.
on the ground.
What kind of uniforms did you have?
My clothes.
Your clothes? Civilian clothes?
That's right.
Shorts and Aloha shirt, huh?
You got that right.
You,
That's
would,
right.
you wouldn't have appeared very fierce to the Japanese.
Yeah, but you know, and they've always, I was never called a veteran. Now, a guy, when a sergeant tells you, protect your country, stuck a gun in your hand, who are you?
Yeah.
If you're not a veteran.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. Patty, how did you come to know Ernie?
Tucson Polynesian Society.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is that part
Yes.
of his organization?
Our
Yes.
club, yeah, we had a
Yeah,
club.
he was the president,
Oh,
and a bunch of us would get together, and we'd all go to his place.
I did a
Have
lot of bunch of stuff.
potlucks, and he'd put on some entertainment for everybody.
yeah.
I was a member of the Elks, the Moose,
Yeah, we were involved in everything.
every organization down.
That's great.
And then we got involved in karaoke, and we've been doing it ever since.
Ever since. Do you sing?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I do. I love to sing.
Can you guys do a duet?
No, we can't.
We don't have our duet song here.
No.
The ones we like to do.
As a matter of fact, I stuck the wrong CD in my hand that I have Hawaiian music on.
Oh,
Yeah, you
oh
got
shoot.
I brought me
Your karaoke CD.
my karaoke CD.
Oh. Are you from Tucson?
No, I'm from Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Originally Pittsburgh area
How long have you been here in Tucson?
since 1968.
Oh, long time.
Long time. This is my home. I
Yeah.
don't care to go back east anymore.
Have you known him since that time? Since 68?
No. I didn't meet him till, when was it, 1990?
About 14 years now.
Yeah, 1990, 98, 97, 98.
Yeah.
And
That'd be
that's when I joined the Polynesian Society.
Hmm. As a singer or just a member?
You're the member.
Member.
Yeah. A bunch of us get together and have fun. Potlucks.
Yeah, that's great. And you still have your troupe? Your hula?
Well,
Hula dancers?
they kind of faded away, and they got to where they want to retire, so they're all retired now. That's why I use CDs now.
Oh, yeah.
And I still have my music, but it's not live anymore.
Yeah.
I got the Hula Girls.
Oh, you do?
Those are live.
He's
Yeah.
going
I
to
bet.
put on a good show New Year's Eve
Oh, really?
at the Kontiki. 6 o'clock show.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Everybody hear that?
Yes, it's going to be a big night.
We'll have to put that in the subtitle on the bottom of the screen for the
The
replay.
Kontiki,
Kontiki.
6 o'clock.
And where's it located?
On Broadway,
Between what and what?
between
Columbus
Swan and Swan, yeah.
Columbus and Swan.
Columbus and Swan.
On the north side of the street. It's
Oh,
kind of
wow.
tucked in the back.
Called the Kontiki. That's been there forever.
Yeah. And it's
Polynesian.
Polynesian show on New Year's,
New Year's
Eve.
Eve, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. And is it a dinner show also?
Yeah, that's a dinner show.
Oh, it is. Wow.
They'll
So-
have to make reservations
Oh, they will.
because it gets packed real
yeah.
quick.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so folks, if you heard that, it's Kontiki. It's spelled Kontiki. So it should be in the phone book. And you need to make reservations.
Yep.
But I'm sure it'll be a great experience to watch Ernie.
Let me know if they're there.
Yeah. Yeah, call in and tell us.
It's a real good.
No, when
What
I'm
you
on
think?
stage, says, I saw you on whatever.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. There we go. If you're watching tonight and you're going to go on New Year's Eve, let Ernie know. So we'll know that these shows are being heard somewhere.
Yep.
You feel like singing anymore? Or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Pretty soon.
Well, last program, we introduced you folks to some Hawaiian food. And we could not think, for the life of us, of the word for Russian fish eggs. And Dennis was so kind to call in and tell us the word, which is caviar. But Russian fish eggs are raw. And in Hawaii, we eat something similar, but it's not fish eggs, it's called ahi. And it's yellowfin tuna.
Ooh.
You can buy it at Safeway and all the big stores. And they just chop it up. It's raw fish. And they can mix it with different types of additives. The one that Ernie and I like so much is called tsunami, like the Japanese tidal wave. And they put some hot sauce and some artificial crab and mayonnaise, and it tastes really good. So we were enjoying that.
It's called wasabi.
Well, right, the wasabi mustard, that's Japanese.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But tonight we brought some other Hawaiian food that's not quite the same vein. This is not raw fish, but this is what everybody loves from Hawaii. This is Hawaiian chocolate. And I'll give you an idea a little better here. This is Hawaiian Host macadamia nuts. This is one variety. And you can buy these in all the stores in Hawaii, and sometimes you can get them here on the mainland as well. And then the next one is my mom's favorite. This is called Caramax. It's macadamia nuts with caramel and chocolate. Hawaiian Host makes these, the Caramax. There's a beautiful sunset in Hawaii, as you can see. And then the last one is, these are Mauna Loa Mountains, and these are also chocolate with macadamia nut inside. And trust me, they are ono-licious. And since we're talking about candy, we're going to have some right now.
You can't just have one.
But that's
Kinda-
that's when my voice is gone.
Oh, Ernie's got to avoid the chocolate.
I gotta have that one.
But yeah, Caramax and Mountains are delicious. They're a real treat. And if you folks are down here at the station, you could have some of these tonight, because we'll share them after the show with everybody else that's here.
Too bad you don't have any sashimi here. We have sashimi. That's Japanese, but
Yeah.
he loves that raw
Oh yeah,
tuna.
sure. It's like sushi.
You want
So
me
we'll
to-
save your voice till later on.
Oh,
Be the best bet.
what's it up to you?
What?
If you want me to try one again,
Well, yeah, if you feel up to it,
it's up.
love to have you sing another
Oh,
one.
for the good times, or
Yeah, go for it.
on the road again, or
You know what number it is?
Which one's next?
that's the next one.
Oh, good. Yeah. Then let's do it.
Okay, let's try that.
So, folks, here comes Ernie Menehune once more, and you want to stand up?
I will. Oh no.
That's one. That's not the one.
Here we go.
What's this one?
Mm-hmm.
For the good times.
Oh,
For the good time. Yeah, I love country.
Sure. Can you stand? You said you'd like to stand and sing?
Don't look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on. And this whole world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that were burning. Lay your head Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrop blowing soft against the window, and make believe you still love me one more time, just for the good time. I'll get along, you'll find another, and I'll be here if you should find you'll ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrop blowing soft against the window, and make believe you still love me one more time, just for the good time, for the good time, for the good time. Thank you.
Oh, very nice.
Good job.
Thank you. You need to stop it. Well, folks, let me once again remind you that this is a live call-in show tonight, so you're more than welcome to call us. Any questions for Ernie or Patty or me or whatever. We have a picture book that I'm going to try to show you folks. These are color photos of Ernie's life.
My drummer and his wife here.
Okay, let's take a look at this one. I'm going to hold it up a little higher
He
so
looks very Hawaiian.
hopefully we can see it.
Looks
Ernie, who
very
are the folks in
Hawaiian.
this?
He looks very Hawaiian.
Your drummer and his wife are on the bottom, you said, right?
That's
Those are the, yeah, and then who are in the top? Is that more of your troupe?
Oh yeah, that's my band.
Well, the band as a
Yeah.
group, yeah. Neat. And then, you want to show these? Is this your wife? Who's
Oh
that?
yeah, that's my wife.
And who's this
with,
guy?
with my keyboard player.
Oh, okay. Here's, as you may remember.
Van Corrigan was his name. Van Corrigan.
Yeah, and Ernie's wife. Who's on the drums back there?
That's not her, is it? She wasn't playing the drums, was she?
Who's on the drums?
Who's that?
Oh, I can't think of her name.
Oh, okay.
That's my,
Well,
that's
that's
my
not-
original band.
This is when? Back in the
Oh gosh, it goes back in the 50s.
50s? Really? Wow. Okay. Well, here's Ernie on stage with a bunch of folks from a long time ago. 60 years, huh?
Gosh,
Doesn't seem
I
like-
can't even remember their names.
Yeah. These are the sisters.
Yeah, that's the band and the hula girls.
Yeah. And the 2 girls on the left are
The Waikiki twins.
the Waikiki twins, and one of them is your wife. Was your
Yeah.
wife, right?
Yeah.
You all see that? And then we've got you, right? With the twins?
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. The book's not helping here. Okay. Ernie on the right is with 2 twins. And one of those is your wife?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, neat. Pretty good. And then, we have a call. We have 2 calls. Hey.
Are you guys in a band?
Yeah, Ernie's,
No longer. I'm retired.
he's retired. He had a troupe of hula dancers and a band here in Tucson for 30 years.
Yeah.
What's the band called?
The Ernie Menehune Polynesian Review.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I can hear it a little bit. I think I got to stand away so I don't get any feedback.
Yeah.
Ernie Menehune Polynesian Review.
Yeah. We're getting a whole bunch of calls. Let me try some other ones, okay? One more. Aloha.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Dennis. How you guys doing?
Hey, Dennis, we just talked about you.
Yeah, I heard that.
You were our hero from last time.
Yeah. I wanted to say to Ernie, that was a great song, Ernie. Not only was
All
the
right.
lyrics great, you sung it really nice, man. That was really a great song, man. I really enjoyed listening to that.
Thank you. Mahalo.
And the other thing I wanted to say, Ernie, like you said, I moved out here in 1976, and that Kontiki restaurant was there then when I moved out here in 76.
Yeah, wow. Yes. And
Yeah.
we're going to be there New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I'm going to try to come down and see you. That's been there a long time. Like I say, I moved out here in 76, and that
Okay.
was there when I moved there. There was a bank next to it,
Yeah.
and then there was a Jack in the Box restaurant right on the corner there.
Wow. I used to appear at the Spanish Trail. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dennis,
Yeah.
we have another call. Let me catch that one and then call
All
us
right,
back
you
again.
take care. And Ernie, like I say, that was a great song, man. That was really a good song. I really enjoyed listening to you.
Thank you. Mahalo.
Aloha, who's this? Are you there? Oh, shoot.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, we hear you. Who's this?
Oh, okay. This is Leona.
Oh, Leona. I told her we were going to be on
Oh,
tonight.
very good. Hey, thank you for calling in.
What do you got to say, kiddo?
Been watching you. It took a long time for you to put the phone number up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was up on the whole time.
Is it coming across okay?
Yes, it's good now.
Okay.
Well, that's good. Let me play with my control board here and see if I can make it come and go. I don't know if that'll
I
do
didn't
it.
call Michael. I didn't get a chance.
Oh, yeah, it did make it turn off.
Okay.
Any questions for Ernie or Patty?
No, just looking forward to the New Year's party.
Okay.
Yeah, you better come, kiddo.
Melikaliki maka holi makahiki ho. Merry Christmas
Okay.
and Happy New Year.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Say that now. Say that back to us.
God bless you.
Okay, Leona.
We'll see you.
That's great. Let's keep
Leona?
playing with these buttons, and I'll make sure
I called her, told
we
her
have the
to
phone
be
number.
online.
Keeps showing up. All you folks that are calling in, appreciate it, and I'm sorry that I missed 2 or 3 of you, but try again. We'll make sure the numbers stay up there so you can see them. And what Ernie just said is kind of classic. Mele Kalikimaka was a very famous song by,
Gosh.
guess you know.
Don Ho. No.
Well,
Afro Punka?
who plays golf? The blank blank Open in Pebble Beach every year, back in the 50s and 60s?
I can't remember.
Yes, you do.
No, tell me.
Bing
Bing Crosby?
Bing Crosby.
Oh, yeah.
He did?
sang Mele Kalikimaka.
Oh, I know
Really?
about
Mele
it.
I didn't know
Kalikimaka
that
is
either.
the song they
Sing.
sing.
Oh, yeah.
Can you sing it?
Mele Kalikimaka is
the
a thing
song.
to say
That's it.
on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.
That's it.
That's the island's greetings that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Oh, Melikalekemaka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas to you. Jingle bell, jingle all the way.
All right, fantastic. And someone was just now calling in and we lost you. Try again. Don't give up. Keep trying. Ernie, that was great. I loved it.
Then once it come back.
And then the other word he said was ha'ole
Makahiki ho.
makahiki ho.
Yeah. Happy
And-
New Year.
Translated, well, that's the way we say it,
Yeah.
but ha'ole is happy, makahiki is year, and then ho is new.
Yeah.
So in Hawaii, you actually say it happy year new.
Oh,
But here we say, or you hear it as ha'ole makahiki ho.
Yeah.
And I have a quick story on that. In Tahiti, they used R's, S's, and T's in their language. And in Hawaii, we use K's, L's, and M's. And it's actually tragic because both languages at one time were identical. But it was the religious hatred of Europe that spilled into the Pacific. The Tahitians got the French Catholics, and the Hawaiians got the New England Protestants. And since they hated each other's guts so bad, they could not allow either part of the world to have the same language, the same letters. So the Catholics gave the Tahitians R's, S's, and T's, and the Hawaiians were given K's, L's, and M's. But in reality, Kamehameha, the first king of Hawaii, was Tamehameha, not Kamehameha. We have a caller, so let's catch them quick. Aloha, can you hear us?
Yeah.
I hear you. Are you there? Hello? Oh, that line one is a real problem. Seems to come and go. Try us again. But the rest of the story is, in Tahiti, instead of saying Ha'oli Makahiki Ho for Happy New Year, they say Atahiti Api, which has T's and R's in it. Hello? No? Yeah, here we go. You're back. Let me try. Aloha, can you hear us? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. What's the show about?
Oh,
Yes, what's the show about?
this is called Departures to Alpha Centauri, and our guests tonight are Ernie Menehune and Patty Lilly from Hawaii. Does that help? Are you still there? Well, we lost him. For those of you that aren't familiar with this program, it's sponsored by the United Galactic Federation of Planets, and to learn more about it, you might just Google the letters UGFP online, and you'll get a website, my YouTube website, and you can learn a lot more about what this program covers. We're in a very special time in history. Hawaii plays a very important role, and that's why Ernie is here, because he's the ambassador of Aloha. Here's another line. Hello, can you hear us?
Yes, I was wondering, I like the music, and I wanted to know if they would play Tiny Bubbles.
Tiny Bubbles. Oh, I'm sure he will.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to stand up
Can
and
you
do
play
it?
that?
Yeah.
If you stand up, we can see you better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Tiny bubble.
Can you stand up? Just ad lib. You can do it.
Acapella.
Yeah, right.
Definitely.
You don't need background.
Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over, with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Here's to the golden moon, and here's to the silver sea, and mostly here's a toast to you and me. Tiny bubbles in the wine
Wine
makes me happy, makes me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over, with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Ooh, ali, ikavaina, aole, ikavau inu. Ooh, ali, make me warm all over, with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. With a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time.
Very nice. Bravo. Caller, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Is that what
That's
you wanted?
great. I like that. Thank you.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
I'm here.
My
That's
pleasure.
great harmony. I love that song.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mahalo.
Are you in Tucson or are you out of the area? Caller, are you still
Thanks.
there?
I'm in Tucson.
Oh, okay. We're always curious if we get callers from outside the Tucson area.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, great. Have you been following us since the beginning? That Ernie's going to have a show at Kontiki on New Year's Eve.
Just saw you about 5 minutes ago.
I
Yeah,
thought I recognized his
Yeah,
voice.
that's-
Oh, is this somebody we know?
No, tell me when to be at Kentucky.
Oh, yeah, he'll be at Kontiki on New Year's Eve at 6 o'clock. You can call Kontiki, it's Kontiki, for reservations.
Yeah, dinner and show.
A dinner and show. Any idea how much?
$35, I think.
We think it's $35, but I guarantee it'll be a worthwhile experience. A great way to send off 2013.
All right.
Do you have any more else? Any other questions you'd like to ask?
Is this just, you're just here from Hawaii for a limited time, just for the holidays?
I know I've lived here.
No, Ernie's been here for 30 years. He's been doing shows all over Tucson this whole time, but he does go home to Kauai.
Oh, okay.
He goes home to Kauai in July and cuts tikis.
And do a
Benefit show.
benefit show. It's a with Hawaiian history.
And can you imagine, here's a 90-year-old man with a chainsaw chopping up
Tikis.
tikis out of palm tree trunks.
Right?
And he does incredible tikis. Oh, we meant to bring one tonight.
Yeah.
We forgot. Well, we'll have to do another show next month.
Okay.
And
he
then,
he can pick one up here in town too.
You can what?
I have tikis at home.
Oh, he has tikis to sell if you go on a tiki for your backyard, because they're pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They're really neat. And are you in the phone book
Yeah.
under Ernie Menehune?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just look up this name in the phone book if you want to get a tiki.
Yeah.
What are your price ranges for tikis?
Oh, we're starting from $20, $25.
Okay.
As
On
much
up.
as up to 100.
Up to 100. And they're very impressive. And talk about a collector's item.
And all sizes too.
Sizes,
Different
right.
sizes. That's where the price range is, different sizes.
Yeah, they're very unique. We'll have to have Ernie come back again, and we'll bring in a tiki to show everyone.
All right.
Any more for us tonight?
All right, thanks.
Okay, thank you for calling.
Aloha.
Yeah, thank you.
Aloha. Well, that was a great idea. Have you do
Yeah.
tiny bubbles? Yeah, that was great.
Oh, yeah. Last time about my
Oh,
ukulele.
ukulele. Yeah,
Really,
sure.
That's what you should have had.
I didn't
today.
do it this
Absolutely.
time.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Yeah, I was just at Bookman's yesterday, and they sell musical instruments now at the Bookman stores. And somebody announced over the PA that with the lady that wanted to buy a ukulele, would she please come to the counter? Well, I tracked down the person that made the announcement. I said, it's not ukulele, it's ukulele. And the word actually means jumping fleas. The reason is that back in the 1800s, late 1800s, John Parker had set up this giant cattle ranch on the Big Island, and he needed cowboys to herd the cattle. And he tried to teach the Hawaiians, but they didn't quite understand the concept. So he brought in all these Portuguese people.
Yeah.
And Ernie's part Portuguese,
That's right.
brought them over, and they ran the cattle ranch.
That's where my ancestors come from.
It's Portugal, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Portuguese have a 12-string instrument called a mandolin. And when they play it, they play all those 12 of those strings, and their fingers are just like dance all over the strings. And they'd play it around the campfire at night with the Hawaiians, and the Hawaiians were just amazed and enthralled watching these fingers making music. But they didn't want to make a 12-string instrument. They wanted something more simple, so they came up with the ukulele, which only has 4 strings. And the way they came up with the name is that those fingers bouncing up and down those strings look like little fleas flying back and forth. And the word ukulele is uku is flee, and lele is flying. And I especially know the word lele because I'm a retired airline pilot, and so lele was a major part. Flying was a major part of our theme at my airline, which is kind of fun. Folks, we have 3.5 minutes left. If anybody else would like to call in, the folks that we missed earlier, please give it a shot. We'd love to hear from you. Do you want to send us off with another song? Do you feel up to it?
Yeah, I could do it under.
Another shot of water?
No, I'm all right.
You want to accompany or just do a cappella?
A cappella.
Okay.
No, I think I'll do it with this one.
Sure. What's that? No. Oh,
That's all.
road again.
Yeah.
Can you stand up?
Yeah. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I find love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. I'm going places where I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. Yes, our way. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I find love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. Beep beep.
Yeah, that's great.
I got one for the old timers.
Yeah, that's great. We're definitely going to have Ernie back next month with his Hawaiian CD. And then he can give us some Hawaiian songs. We're going to run out of time before anybody else can call. So thanks to those of you that did call in. And watch us next month in January, second Friday.
On the road again. Like a band of gypsies we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. Yes, our way. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I find love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. But I can't afford to go on the road again. Gasoline costs too much, you know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Aloha.
That was great. Well, folks, we're down to 40 seconds, and we're going to run out of time here. But before we leave, can you give us... Whoops. Can you give us the famous Aloha, the famous greeting and departing song for Hawaii? Aloha.
Aloha.
There it is.
Aloha. Ike ona no.
So, folks, as we fade out, I'd like to wish you all a mele kaliki maka, haole makahiki ho, and until next time, aloha, ahui ho.